For this final segment of Community Focus, we welcome Ron and Vicki Schauger, along with Julie Nunn, the Executive Director of Cancer Services of Midland. Welcome to Community Focus.
Thank you.
Julie, can you give us a brief overview of Cancer Services, what it is, what it does?
Yes, I can. I'm proud to do that. We are an agency located here in Midland, and we've been in existence since 1948. We're a nonprofit organization, and our goal and mission is to help people who are living with cancer. We like to pay for non-medical bills. We give away wigs, prosthesis, turbans, transportation to and from chemo and radiation treatment. So we take care of individual needs. And a lot of individuals have varied needs, right? They have a medical bill that needs to be paid, utility bill or rent. So we like to take care of the most immediate need for our clients.
Well, how have Ron and Vicki benefited from Cancer Services?
Well, I've benefited from knowing them, but I'll let them tell you how they've benefited from our agency.
Thank you. Ron and I came into contact with Cancer Services due to the fact that in 2012 he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. And I believe it was through the Party Cancer Foundation that they mentioned Cancer Services, so we took advantage of that service and looked them up. And over the past year and a half, we have benefited by having propane paid for us, provided for us. They have provided pellets for us. Ron has a lot of doctor's appointments due to the chemo and radiation that he's currently involved in, and they have provided transportation for him to get to and from the physician's offices. I have made numerous calls to the ladies in the office, and they have given me support. They have also offered Ron support therapy that he has taken advantage of.
Sweet.
So the services are not just for the patient, but also for the family.
Absolutely.
So
As a
it's
caregiver,
a family.
Correct. As a caregiver, I have access to their nurse. I utilized her yesterday, had some concerns, or wanted to run some ideas by her and what I was going through with Ron and some of the issues, and they were there to support me. At Christmas time, they had a little display of a bunch of donated items and homemade items that they allowed Ron to go do Christmas shopping, so that they made sure that he was able to provide some Christmas presents. And I'm sure for people that don't have the means to provide that, Cancer Services had that available to us. They have invited Ron to come into the office and do some volunteer work, so that he's not sitting at home with nothing to do. And I think that
We just enjoy his company. It's all self-motivated. We enjoy his company.
And you also had help, or they were able to help you with things like insurance and claims and that sort of thing too, the paperwork that could be very onerous.
Correct. And we've gotten a lot of help also from the Party Cancer Society or Cancer Foundation. But yeah, they have provided gas cards for us to have money to get him back and forth. We going down to Ann Arbor. They've given us gas cards to go down there. They just made they've taken a lot of worry off from our shoulders, from things that people don't really think about that you need when you lose income, because he was a full-time employee, worked 70 hours a week, and when he was diagnosed terminal, we lost all that.
Sure.
And so Cancer Services has stepped up and provided things for us that we probably would not have been able to provide for ourselves because we lost that income of his. So they have been instrumental in keeping heat in our house and being able to take showers and having food in our house and gas in our cars. I mean, they've just done so much that we wouldn't otherwise been able to provide for ourselves.
It's easy to give. They work hard. They're full-time contributing members of society who did a lot of good works before Ron got sick. They donated their time and talents to other people when they were sick. And so it's just so fun for us to be able to help.
Now, and the Cancer Services are all fee-free. There's no
Yes,
no
no
charge for
fees
those.
for anything. We also have Maria Mencia Cancer Caregiving Network, and we've tried very hard to get Vicki in, and it's extra support because we support the client, but the caregivers also need individualized support. So she's going to utilize that service soon. I know she will.
And one other thing that I would like to add is that they don't require, there's no income requirement. Never once have I been asked, how much money do you make? Because if you make too much money, we can't help you. And so many times with organizations, income is a huge deciding factor if you
Sure.
qualify for that service. And not one time have we been asked that from Cancer Services, how much money we make. So anybody in the community can take advantage of their services. It's not income dependent or anything like that. So that to me too was also extremely important because, like I said, anybody in the community can come utilize their services.
Well, we have a lot of things that are free to us as well. We have partnerships with like Element 22 on Wackerly. It's a beautiful yoga facility, and they have 5 yoga instructors that donate their time every single week to offer our not only cancer clients but their caregivers free yoga instruction. We offer free Zumba, free group therapy, lunches for therapy, individual counseling. I mean, we pay for the counseling and such, but most everything we're doing, if we're offering it, it doesn't matter your income. We want you to be able to utilize the...
You were going to say something?
Yeah, I'd like to add that the things that they do for moral support is awesome. I've got to know the people at the office, at Julie's office, and every one of them have been supporting and so helpful. And, you know, I personally like to go down there and just sit down there and talk to the people because I'm treated with respect and treated so well down there that they're like family. And that's really important to me.
That's nice.
So I'm
You are family.
guessing that you would both recommend that anyone facing a cancer diagnosis would get in touch, should get in touch with
Absolutely,
Cancer
Absolutely.
no doubts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, because we're here to help. We are here to help.
Awesome people.
Thank you.
Well, Julie, how can somebody contact Cancer Services? Website, a phone number?
We are located on Main Street in the Strosacker Center across from the courthouse in Midland. They can call us by calling 835-4841. They can Google our website or go to www.cancerservicesmidland.org. And we're available. We're available to everybody who's fighting with cancer. 800 people a year are diagnosed, and we have about 300 clients every year that are new. So it's we have the heart and the helping hands. We have 150 volunteers.
That's great.
So we can help everybody.
Well, Ron and Vicki, we appreciate you joining us, sharing
you.
your story.
Thank you for having us.
And Julie, thank you for helping bring
you.
Ron's story to us.
Thank you.